I have to do this to see if you got lipstick on your teeth. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl sonyaelledee. I hope that you are all well. So today, I said I was going to do this quite a while back. I've tried to film this twice now. Hopefully this goes well. I'm going to do a XXRevolution update look. Yeah. I've got some new bits as well. I'm gonna just kind of push it all into one video, try and make it as quick as possible, but still in depth so you get some information. We'll work it out. All right. So as my hair is a little bit darker now, I'm quite happy to go in with the XX brow. I did try it before and I wasn't too keen on it. I think that's probably because I had brown hair, well, lighter hair, some highlights at that time. Now my hair is super dark. This is fine for me now. I think we're going to be doing something dramatic today. So I recently picked up the XXtravaganza palette. This is the colourful one that they do. I've used it twice already in the failed videos that I've done, and yeah, I'm really impressed by it. Colours are super duper vibrant and they blend nicely. You're going to see them in action now. So taking this dark red first. I'm going to keep it 100. This is a fake MAC brush. Yeah, I got this probably about 10 years ago in an eBay set before I knew, but it's actually a really good brush. But it's just a small little flat brush. Any small flat brush will do. Going to map out a shape like that kind of thing. You'll see. Now I see that going in that kind of direction, I'm just going to add a little bit of base on my under eye so everything can all work together. This for me is the hardest bit always, trying to get everything symmetrical. I think I failed. That's good enough. I can't, but I'm sure I'll be able to fix it up once I start blending everything. Yeah, this is a very good colourful palette. I do think it's missing a few darker shades. It's just me being overly fussy. On a Morphe M149, I'm just gonna go into shade here. I'm gonna use that to soften the edge of what I've just done. I've gone too high on this side. And with the same brush, I've just cleaned it off. I'm just going to buff the edge slightly. So this just softens it up and makes it easier when we go in with the next shade. So I'm just going to put some translucent powder on my brow bone just to help the next shade blend in. Got that tip from Tiffany J. I'm just going to use the Revolution Pro translucent powder. This is the Hydra Matte one. Nothing major, just pip. That stops the base from being sticky, so when we do the next shade it's not clinging on too much. For my final shade, let's go in the pinks or purple. Yeah, this pink looks very muted on the screen, but believe me, it's bright. And I've just lightly tapped that on a M506. I'm going to dust that off. Oh no, didn't need dusting off. Just gonna lightly buff the edge of that. Okay, you guys know the drill. We need to do that all over again now. Just to intensify everything, give us some more direction. So I'm just gonna go into... Feeling really funky today. Don't know what's wrong with me. I'm gonna go into the orange. Yeah. And that's just on M506. We're gonna just like do a little explosion here in the inner corner and keep that really soft. Yeah, simple. Whoa. Like the Extravaganza palette, this is very dusty in the pan. Like, it's a mess down here. Not a big deal, but just so you know. Ooh, I'm finding this very exciting. So I think I'm just gonna go over the outside edge of this with a bit of the orange just to, yeah, make it all cohesive. I don't know. Just to neaten everything up, I'm just gonna go over these edges here with the, what's it called? Acid Rain Blank Canvas mmmmitchell. How many M's was it? And this is on a M160 160. And as you're going, do buff out the edge of that because it dries really quick and we want it to be blended in nicely. Again, pray for me please. Oh, I think I got that right. I think it's right. I think we got there. You know what I've forgotten to do is buff it out. Oh gosh. And if you have not used these bases before, you're missing out. It's not very often that things are created within like the whole makeup industry that makes me go, ooh, that is like, how did we survive without it? That's how I feel about these bases. They're so good. Eloise has released a few more. Might be getting some. I'm just gonna keep the rest pretty simple. This base doesn't need to be set, but yeah, I'm just gonna go over it very lightly with this shade here at the top. Ooh, that was more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. So I'm just gonna lightly put some more base on the rest of my lid, just for the sticking ability. Fluffy brush again. I will blend that orange back over later. And on a Morphe on a Morphe M456, I'm just going to lightly dust into, should I do mint or again? I feel like blue. This cornflower blue color here. Just dust that in the center. Very soft. And this is so beautiful. Just goes on so buttery, but it's not that squidgy formula as we called it last time. Okay, so I'm just going to go back into that orange because yeah, the inner eye is looking a bit too structured, and I really enjoyed it when it was a bit more doing its own thing. So let's just yeah, that's more like it. Using some more base, Plouise and mmmmitchell Acid Rain on the same angled brush. Just gonna press that on and create like a little wing some. I'm not gonna take it all the way. I'm just gonna diffuse out the edge of that just so it's like, it's kind of like a liner, but it's disappearing into nothing. Let's keep this all cohesive. So I'm going to stay with the same first shade, the first dark red. And then I'm going to go into the orange next to it. And then with a clean M506, I'm going to diffuse that baby out. Ooh, I'm really liking this thing. All these shades, they're just so pigmented and they just go on so nicely. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful palette. So I'm just going to speed through my other eye, lashes, liner, all that malarkey, and yeah, I'll be back to finish the look. Okay, so I've just got on the Doll Lash Arianna. So skin now. I haven't actually shown any of the XXRevolution skin stuff on this channel. I did film it previously in my initial XXRevolution video, but yeah, they sent me the wrong foundation. I think they sent my concealer shades in foundation, so yeah, everything was just a bit too grey. Yeah, I ordered 13.2 and yeah, it's a little bit too dark, so I'm just gonna mix this with 12.2 and yeah, between the two of them we get quite a good shade. Yeah, we're almost there. I did try the other foundation, the one with the black lid. That was uncomfortable. I put it on, it just started drying on my face and my face started feeling really tight and just, yeah, uncomfortable. It was not a pleasant experience. So if you do have normal combination skin, I recommend this one. I really love the finish of this one. Just need to, yeah, sort the shades out. I'm just going to do a pump of each. Probably going to be way too much, but hey, no big deal. Yeah, that's way too much. Let's see if this shade's alright. Yeah, shade wise that's okay. So this is super duper full coverage. Didn't get any fallout as well. So yeah, I think you would be safe to do hey girl. Yeah, I think you would be safe to do the eyeshadow before foundation. I may try that. I see Stacey Marie doing it all the time, and yeah, I'm so impressed that because she does these really full-on looks and she never gets any fallout. The finish of this is so beautiful. It's very skin-like, not too dewy. You do feel it though. It feels like heavy foundation on your face. It's not light. So definitely use sparingly. What's happened there? I shouldn't have put so much on my forehead. Yeah, looking a little bit ill, but yeah, we'll sort it out. Don't worry. Have faith in me. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of F16 Fast Face Foundation Stick just to add some melanin back, some richness back to my face. Yeah, much needed. There we go. I'm looking a bit more alive now, less corpse-like. Okay, and for my under eye, something I have been loving, real love, is, oh, can't find it now. It's the XX concealer. I've got quite a few shades of these. I've been kind of rotating through all of them, but I think I'm going to do more of a dramatic highlight today. So I'm going to do 11.2 and 12.2. 11.2 in the center, 12.2 on the outside. The consistency of this, it's so thin and lightweight, but it just gives so much coverage. Like, that's all like I need of that one. It's just such a lovely concealer. It's very nice. I like it, but it dries quickly, so I'll do the rest of my face in a minute. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, cosmic brushes, blender. Just gonna do those inner bits first. The coverage is just, it's insane, but it's not heavy. Like, since having this, I can't tell you the last time I picked up my conceal and define. I've just been reaching for this non-stop because this does the damn thing. So yeah, now those inner bits are done, and I have brought that in to kind of snatch the nose a little bit. Just gonna use the rest of it to bounce out the darker shade. Sorry for the cars, is what it is. London life. And just meet the edge of the eyeshadow. Don't worry too much, you can always add the eyeshadow back. It's not that scary, I promise. Yeah, and it blends out so nice as well. So easy. This and the highlighters and the colourful palette, I think, are very, I would highly recommend them. Highly. With the darker one, 12.2, you don't want to look like a luminous up in here. Yeah, I'm just gonna tap that just there a little bit and a little down my nose, maybe a little bit there. A little bit really does go a long way, so we don't want to overdo it. Cosmic brushes, booty blender, tap it out. And just going to go over with the foundation brush just to soften any edges. Yeah, I don't like this to be too harsh. Just going to add a little bit more of the foundation stick to contour out my cheekbones, because and then they're not showing as they normally do. Just warm up here a bit more. I'm going to set with the Revolution Pro powders, warm golden and golden under my eyes, warm golden for the rest of my face. And remember, before you set your under eye, just check that there's no creases or anything, or any build up in any folds. Folds, ew. Lightly dust over warm golden. So I've got the face palette. This comes with like a bronzery contour. I think that might be a highlight or a shimmery blush, I'm not sure. And this blush, this I haven't really found a use for. This, I've been using it as a contour. It's okay. Yeah, I won't hype this up and say I love it or anything. I don't love it. I much prefer Tammy's face palette. We'll use it today for the purpose of this video. So I'm just gonna go onto the, just slowed right down there. So I'm just gonna tap onto the contour bronzery shade, and I'm gonna take that just in the hollows because this is quite cool toned. Yeah, more of a contour shade for me. Yeah. You see, it's alright. Ain't all that, you know. Yeah, there we go. It's very pigmented as well, so you can end up with like looking a bit too shadowy, like 5 o'clock shadowy kind of thing, which isn't the one. Yeah, to me it just doesn't have the right amount of warmth for my skin tone at all. I'm gonna go over it with Tammy's palette, because if I keep looking at this, I'm not gonna like it, and yeah, I want to enjoy what I'm seeing. That isn't happening right now. Paradise Glow. I'm just gonna go into the bronzer shade here. That is it's my baby right now. And yes, warmth. This is what they came for. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, pretty. All right, so blush. I did pick up a new blush, and yeah, this blush is it's a really nice blush. A lot of times when you get drugstore blushes, like you tap your brush and then it's a lot on the brush, and then you put it on your face and you can look a bit colourful. This, you can go in and it's just not too much, and it builds up so beautifully. Yeah, I've been reaching for this a lot. Yeah, taking it quite high up. Definitely picking up some more of the blushes, because they're all this formula. It's my kind of blush. Just gonna give my under eye some attention, because I feel like my eyeshadow has been completed. So again, fluffy brush, a little bit of blank canvas. I'm just gonna buff that in down below, and I think I'm gonna put some in my tear duct as well. I'm fancying something bright in there. Such a good base, honestly. I can't stop singing its praises. This purple first with a M149. So I'm just going to build that up and then diffuse it out with a M506. And then I'm going to push that into orange. This orange. Same technique again. M149, and then diffuse it out with a M506. Yeah. I'm just going to do a little area of this though. Tiny. Not a lot, because I want this bit to be something different. Don't know what yet. Come on, shade. The shade of it all. Have you guys been watching Drag Race All Stars? I have. ᴴꪮ𝕀𝕥 is just like my life. Honestly, how can someone be that perfect? Absolute perfection. It's sickening. I'm just fixing up the blend on the outside there and just taking it down a bit more. So on the Cosmic brushes, BL08, I'm gonna go into, just to invite you into my brain right now. It's like, should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? And I'm gonna do it. So this shimmery green hair, do a little diffused kind of inner eye situation. I think I'm just going to press some more base on that just so that is popping. All right, so in there, that's going to be vibrant. Press, yeah, yes. Oh, hello. Sonia has arrived in the building, which is her home. I'm just going to go in with the NYX Jumbo pencil in. No, that is not the NYX Jumbo. I was so like ready and professional with that. Like I'm just going to know. Here it is. Hair is what I was grabbing for. So this is the NYX Jumbo pencil in Milk. I'm just going to line my waterline with this. Is the best thing to do your waterline with, in my opinion. It's so white and it doesn't drag at all. It really just glides on, and you can also press your eyeshadow on top of this. I personally don't like that because I always wear contact lenses, and yeah, the eyeshadow goes in my eye and it's uncomfortable. I prefer to use a coloured eyeliner. I need mascara. Prime with the Essence Lash Primer. Very good primer, especially for the price as well. But even if you're not even talking about price, it's really good. I have the Lancome primer, and I reach for this more, and something's in my eye. While I'm waiting for that to properly dry, I'm just gonna go and do my highlight. This is Nimbus. My brand new favorite highlight brush, and this is the F02 from Cosmic Brushes. It's just such a good highlight brush. I'm gonna circle that. It's like the Facetune look in real life. Circle that on, and then I will buff that in later, and I'm gonna use that on my brow bone as well. It's just a very intense highlight. A little bit on the bridge. Lippies. And we'll just go over the edges of that with my powder brush just to soften that out so it's not too hey. Mascara Revolution. So this is as good as my lashes are gonna get. They're short. So if you know, you know. If you know me, you know that I love this setting spray. I've been reaching for it non-stop since I got it. It just melts everything without going like greasy or too wet or dewy looking. I really love it. This is good. And that is the Face Fix. I know they've got different ones, but yeah, Face Fix. And it smells so good. Help everything set nicely. Just gonna quickly line them with the MUA Obsession liner. It's one of my favorite brown liners. Very similar to MAC Chestnut. Liquid lipstick, I'm not quite sure what the actual name of it is. The shade is in Ticket. It's a really beautiful nude, my kind of nude. Quite comfortable on the lip. I'm just going to use a brush to blend out the edges. It's really nice and pigmented. I just think I'm not really into the whole matte lip thing at the moment. I've just been really into gloss, but it is beautiful. Yes, I'm just gonna go into Tammy's lip kit. I'm gonna use the shade Muse on top of this, just to amplify it a bit. I'm just gonna deepen up the edges with this with the Glory lip liner that it comes with. There we go, that's more like it. Let me know where you would wear this look to. I'm thinking carnival, this carnival, little backpack. I know why. And how cute are these earrings as well? These were gifted by XXRevolution, Heartbreakers collection, and they did some earrings with Otto Langs. Hope I pronounced that right. I've had these earrings just sitting there for a while, and I just saw them today. I'm like, go put those out. So we have unfortunately come to the end of our time together. Fret not, I shall be back very soon with another video. Let me know if you want it to be soft glam or creative. Comments box down below, hey. If you are not part of the family, please be sure to make sure you go and subscribe. Join us. We are at 1K now. I can say K. That feels good. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for anyone who's like been sharing my videos as well. Y'all are special. You guys have a special place in my heart, trust me. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. And yeah, the thumbs up, but it lets YouTube know that this video was okay. You know, it was all right. But for now, I leave y'all. I'll be back very soon with something else. Maybe with this palette, maybe with Tammy's palette. Who knows? And I'm gonna stop talking now because I have been going for a while. I shall see you guys next time. Take care. Bye. I love y'all.